What's happening, guys? It's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and this is the LG G5. The company officially launched it today in India. It's been priced at Rs 52,990 and with that you get a free battery and a charging cradle. Talking about specs, the G5 comes with a 5.3-inch Quad HD display and runs on the Snapdragon 820 quad-core processor with 4 gigs of RAM. But that's not what makes the LG G5 unique. It's a modularity. It has a removable battery in a unibody metal shell. But we'll get to that later. Let's talk about the rest of the build. At the bottom of the phone you have the speaker, USB Type-C port with Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 support. On the left you can see a button on the very bottom that is used to remove the lower half, and you have the volume rocker on the left as well. Now at the top you have the audio jack, you have noise cancellation mic and an IR blaster, but if you concentrate on the design you will see that some part of the chamfer at the top is sort of missing. Now that is by design, it's not missing, that is where the antenna bands are. It does look a bit off, it seems as if paint has chipped off from there. And then there's the positioning of that volume rocker. You have to learn a new positioning with this phone. The power button is at the back with the fingerprint sensor and the volume button is on the left. It just seems very strange to use. Now you do have on-screen buttons this time around as well. That is always a good addition in my opinion. Now at the back you have two cameras, a 16 megapixel main camera and an 8 megapixel 135-degree wide-angle lens. Now the phone actually does feel good to hold in hand. It's quite sturdy even though the bottom part is removable. You also have always on display. And to remove the bottom part, what you have to do is just tap on that button, and well, you do have to apply quite a bit of force to take that bottom part out. And there you have access to the removable battery. Now why am I calling this a prototype? Well, first of all you have to switch the device off, then take the modular component out, switch it with another modular component, put it back in, then switch it back on again. So it doesn't seem intuitive. Moreover, you have to apply quite a bit of force to get that battery out. And I believe that in a short amount of time, either this is going to become quite loose because it is plastic, or well, it is actually going to break. Well, this is the LG Cam Plus module, which will retail separately for about Rs 6,200. Now first of all, this one adds 1200 mAh battery to the LG G5. And then you have hardware controls to open up the camera app, turn it off, and you have a zoom dial right there as well. You have a shutter key right up top and a separate key to record videos. And well, these actually do feel quite tactile. Now the magic here is not the modularity but that rear camera. You can see the change of field of view with just a single tap. There you are with a normal 78-degree lens, and if I just tap on that button right there for wide angle, there you go, a lot more area that is covered now. So that wide angle lens is definitely something to look forward to. And then you have complete manual control over the image that you want to take, and you have raw capture available as well. Now along with the Cam Plus module, LG also introduced the Hi-Fi Plus module from B&O, which contains its own Hi-Fi DAC which can play 32-bit audio. You also get a set of Hi-Fi earbuds with this. The company didn't announce the price for this one and it possibly won't be available anytime soon. Now coming to software, the LG G5 runs on Android Marshmallow right out of the box. But this is nowhere as refined as TouchWiz or even HTC Sense this time around. It feels a bit bloated and just doesn't seem as fluid. Now you do get about 24 odd gigs of storage when you get the device, and out of the 4 gigs of RAM available here, you get about 2 odd gigs free even though several apps are running in the background. So memory management should not be an issue on this device, and Snapdragon 820 does handle memory management quite well. Overall, we didn't have any issues with performance, and well, that is what is expected from a flagship device. Now the LG G5 comes in 3 colors. You have already seen the silver one throughout this video. This is the gold variant, and you also have a Titan color, which I feel is the best one among all of these. Now here's what I think about the LG G5. In my opinion, I feel that the modules, the removable bottom part, these do feel a bit gimmicky, and I don't feel that anybody who doesn't get one of these modules for free is going to buy them. And because of that modularity, there have been some design decisions which have been made which are really not that user friendly. But maybe I can get used to that. At Rs 52,990, there is the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge available in the market, and we have HTC 10 too. Now, LG is already quite late to the market with the G5. The Samsung S7 and S7 Edge have been available for a better part of the last 2 months. Anyways, we will try to get this phone for if you guys want one. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let us in the comment section, and as always, have a great day.